Sup guys, Sal here. Just wanted to log this event because it's a big one actually. I recently on June 18th I lost my father, and it was really tough on me. Uh, so that's why I've been away for a while. But right after that, uh, we started getting sick. So I have a calendar here where in July 2nd I keep a log on my phone. July 2nd, my wife started feeling sick, and my son, Topo, started feeling sick as well. And so I took them to the ER and got tested. I got tested as well. I wasn't feeling any symptoms, but I did tell them I wanted to get tested, and they did. Um, throughout the course of waiting, I said it was going to take 3 to 7 days for the test to come back. They gave us a steroid, and then let us go home to quarantine. Uh, on the 5th of July, my little one, Zoe, at 1 a.m. on the 5th of July, my wife Melly had a fever. Um, Isaiah had no fever, but I had a fever as well at 101.2. My wife had 101. So we've been switching out as directed by the hospital. Ibuprofen, 600 milligrams, and acetaminophen. Might be saying that in Spanglish, so and it's 1,000 milligrams. So we took that. I actually have prescribed ibuprofen 800. So when I got my fever at 3 in the morning, I took the ibuprofen. I sweat like a beast, and it was a pool on the couch, as you can see back here. So this couch here, this one right here, is where Zoe is sleeping right now, my little one. Over there's a folding futon. That's where my daughter Charisma is, and this big bed, big couch here. That's my bed now. So we're downstairs. We cleaned out everything, disinfect everything every day, and we quarantined my wife in the master bedroom and my son in his room. Um, we have the two bathrooms, well, 2.5 bath, but the bathroom in the master is being used by my wife and my son, since they had more symptoms than we did, and we were using the kids. We are using the kids' bathrooms. Then around 4 p.m. July 5th, Zoe had a headache, so I gave her Tylenol Kids. The headache went away. She hasn't had any symptoms after that, thankfully. That day at 5 p.m., my fever came back. So it looks like my fever was coming every 6 hours. It starts off with a chill, like really, really cold chills for about an hour and a half. But typically when that happens is because your body is raising your temperature to fight whatever virus you have. Kind of like when you have a cold or the flu. So I was letting it happen, dealing through the freezing cold. And then when it got up to about 102.7, I would take the ibuprofen 800 and sweat it back down to 97, 98. That kept going up until yesterday. We received the test results. So I came out negative. My wife came out positive, and my son came out positive. I feel like I came out negative because Um, I didn't have any symptoms at the time, but right now I do feel I have a really bad sore throat. Um, really bad sore throat. No sleep at all. I already have insomnia, as you can tell, but with this and my father's passing, it's been even worse. Um, Body aches. It's 75 degrees in here right now. It feels like 60 with the AC on, and yeah, it's when the fever kicks in, I get dizziness a little bit, but I've been good so far today. Um, so we've been doing the medication. Been taking soup, the cup of noodle soups, not the cup of noodle, the Lipton soups, uh, kind of the ones you make chicken noodle soup with, and we add all the spices and uh, some hot sauce in it to get our noses cleared, um, and a lot of garlic. So I put like 4 or 5 spoons of garlic in it, and that's really helped with the chest. Like I can breathe really well now, and that's the one thing I'm mostly concerned about when it comes to me, because I suffer from high allergies in Florida with the trees and all that. So every year I would easily get acute pneumonia. So don't want to do that. Right now everybody seems to be stable, getting better. I wanted to log this because my friend Benny, we know him as Benny's Bananas. He sent me this bottle. It's an immunity formula. It's got elderberry, echinacea, mullein. It's supposed to help with cold and flu, cough, sore throat, fever, headaches, pain and body aches. It says may boost immunity, helps with chest congestion, may benefit upper respiratory infections, helps with mucus removal, may benefit asthma, may cleanse the blood. It's a big bottle. It's about 16 ounces, and the directions is to take 2 to 4 teaspoons daily for adults. For children 3.5 years, take 1 to 4 teaspoons daily, and children under 3.5, half a teaspoon twice daily. Once you open it, you have to keep it refrigerated, of course. I'm gonna try this out, see if it helps. But so far, everything that we've been doing has been helping, keeping everybody separate. When they come downstairs, they put on their mask. Make sure they take walks so we can get some sun, get some fresh air. A lot of water. I also have water with electrolyte tablets. That's really good for you as well. Gatorade. A lot of soup. And their appetite hasn't gone away at all. My wife and my son, they lost their taste for a while. I think yesterday my wife said she was starting to taste something. Yesterday at 4 a.m, we made some soup. And my son, about 3 days ago, I gave him a cotton candy grape to see if he noticed the flavor, and he did. Before, that's what I was using to test everybody. Before, they didn't taste anything. It just was water to them. So just want to log this and let you guys know what I'm going through right now, and why I'm not streaming right now. But hopefully, when everything gets better, we'll be back at it. Right now, I'm lucky to be able to work from home and take care of the family. One thing that I learned was, being that they're positive, I send the forms to my job, and they advise that I can get up to 80 hours to take care of them if need be. I don't really think it's going to be necessary because I can work from home and take care of them at the same time. I just don't think I can be on the phones as much because of my throat. But I can do everything else. Um, yeah. So I think that's everything. Wanted to make sure I let you guys know exactly what I'm experiencing, what I'm feeling, and how I'm dealing with it, just in case um, we come out on the clear. You guys have a backlog of what to do and how to do it. Um, I did buy two things. I bought a thermostat to check from the forehead. Very useful. It's very tedious to use the one that goes in your mouth and have to use a cotton swab every time you use it. And a O2 meter. That's good because you can keep an eye on the percentage of your oxygen in your blood. So if you guys are going through that, just make sure you get those two. My wife ordered a while back some nebulizers, small handheld nebulizers, and they finally came in 2 days ago. So she's been using that because she's been having some chest pains. She suffers from asthma, so hopefully this will help her because she seems to be the worst for wear right now. So, but yeah, I think that's everything, guys. I'll keep you posted in the next log. Stay safe, stay positive, stay savage.